What is going on, everyone? It's your boy Ethan. Hope you're having a great day. Behind me, the WSOP, infamous WSOP like .com sign. So we're here at the WSOP. It just started maybe a week ago, and I want to show you guys around. This is gonna be a little bit different kind of vlog, a little bit of a check-in because I'm here at Buddiez. First time that the WSOP is here this year, and we're gonna walk in, do a little check-in because I'm excited. I want to show you guys where I'll be spending the majority of my time for the next like 5 weeks, give or take. So here we go. Tables on tables on tables on tables on tables. And this is only one of the main convention centers. So I just wanted to give you a little tour of this whole entire convention center facility. Poker tournaments going on over there. I'm gonna register pretty soon. Behind me, poker tournaments also all over there. And there's just like an infinite amount of tables, infinite amount of people. Last weekend, there were 20,000 entrants in a $500 tournament in the housewarming one. 20,000 entrants. Not 20,000 people, but still, 20,000 is a pretty damn high number. I think the guarantee for that tournament was only for 10,000 people. I like this little thing here. Excuse me. I like this little thing here. Little clock for everything that's going on. And then we're gonna walk to what might be one of my favorite spots. It's maybe my second favorite part of this whole entire convention center is the King's Resort Lounge. It's where all the high stakes cash is, and it just looks really cool. Here's the King's Resort Lounge. In there is where all like the 5, 10 plus games are. So I think yesterday there was 100, 200 Hold'em cash game. I'm definitely going to try to include some vlogs, some cash game vlogs here while I'm here. Let's try my best to. On the other side, we're gonna walk towards it. There's the 1-3 and the 2-5 streets as well. But yeah, for the most part, we're playing a lot of tournaments. So first WSOP video is going to come out at the end of this month, and hopefully you guys are going to be excited because I'm super excited to be here. And there's a bunch of cash games, 1-2, 1-3, 2-5, all that fun stuff. Pretty loud. But this is only one room, so I'm going to show you the second room here in just a in a minute. It's like a 5-minute walk. So right now we're in the Paris Convention Center. The next place we're going to go to is the Buddiez Convention Center.
You probably don't know. I see you put in the comments though, man.
Appreciate it. What's your name?
Curtis.
Curtis.
You don't know that.
Nice to meet you.
I see you put in the comments. Some of them though, I've been going in and call you Punt King and all that, but
that
I
is
been
me.
with you though, yeah.
Yeah, all right. You heard it from Curtis. I am the Punt King. Let's watch the videos. Shout out to Curtis. Always love hearing and meeting people that watch the videos. So if you're not coming to the WSOP, this video is kind of actually for you guys. And before we actually get into the other area, the whole reason for this little mini vlog was to actually ask you a question and to tease you guys a little bit. So let's go with the teaser first before I ask you the question. If you follow me on social media, Instagram, Twitter, you probably already know, but in real time, these videos, these tournaments are happening. And you'll see the videos maybe a month delayed, give or take. Gotta get some time to edit and make the videos. But I have one of these. Yesterday was my very first WSOP tournament that I played this year. And one of these means that I made some money and I cashed. I don't know how much for, but I placed 183rd. There were 2,400 entrants. So there's a little bit of a spoiler. If you want to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, I'll throw the links there to follow the action in real time. But there's a little teaser. I finally cashed. This is my first bracelet live event that I've cashed into. It's crazy. Anyways, the question I wanted to ask was, for the next 5 weeks, I'm obviously going to be firing in a ton of bullets. I was curious if you guys wanted to see like just the highlights, or you want to see every single bust out. The reason why I ask, I just like being super transparent, and in tournaments, obviously you're not supposed to win or make the money like 85% of the time if you're a good player. So it's gonna be a lot of pain, a lot of bust outs, and I was curious if you wanted to see all of it, maybe a highlight of all the bust outs in a video or something, or just skip the boring shit and only see deep runs or interesting hands. So would love to hear that. So comment below. I'll be reading the comments and it'll kind of factor in as to what I want to do. Secondly, you want to be fully transparent as well. I'm playing tournaments for the next 5 to 6 weeks. The budget is like $280,000. So I actually sold a little bit of action for my first time in my life playing poker. I sold small pieces to a few fans of the channel. I posted that on my social media as well for anyone that was interested. So I ended up selling about 10 to 15% around that range of my tournament actions. So any cashes, any losses is a 10 to 15% buffer of how much I actually won or lost. So there's that. Want to be fully transparent, but comment below if you guys want to see every single best out, because I think that's kind of important and transparent to show, because you can't win every single one. Or if you just want me to include the interesting parts, because this vlog's for entertainment anyways. All right, I'm done talking. Let's go to the Buddiez Convention Center, where you will see my favorite part of this entire room. All right, now we are entering the actual main area of where the tournaments are being played. It's currently empty right now, so you actually get to see just how many freaking tables there are. Here it is. This is the Buddiez Convention Center, and no one's here. I was here last night playing here. I guess it's just not a super busy day for tournaments. All these tables are not being used, but when there is a big tournament like a Colossus or the housewarming that just happened last week, everything's full and it gets super hot in here. But yeah, I guess there's not much to talk about. There's no tournaments going on. I guess it was just that main convention center area where there is AC or whatever. So pro tip, if you're coming to Vegas, pack a deodorant thing, stick a deodorant in your backpack. It gets hot, it's gonna be sweaty, you're gonna be around a bunch of people, you don't want to be smelly. But now the third and last room that we're gonna go into, it's my favorite by far. It's such a cool arena venue, and it's, in my opinion, what makes it's going to be what makes poker really cool and what gets me super fired up and excited about the space and industry, and you know how we're turning this like gambling game that a lot of the people perceive to be as into more of a competitive sport. And it's the, I don't actually know what you call it, but let's just show you guys. This is going to be it. I'm not sure how far up I can go, but in front of me you can see two final tables of a specific tournament. This is when you run really deep and you get to have like a crowd, a bunch of seats, people sweating you because they're playing for a lot of freaking money. So it looks like they're down to the two final tables right now. Bracelets are all awarded here in this area or here. This is like the actual main stage. This is where the WSOP main event happens. For the final table, they have the way much more expensive camera than I'm holding up with the boom, and it's a very legitimate production. It's kind of the goal is to where and what we're trying to play for is to get up onto that main stage. So usually they'll have like one of the bigger buy-ins and the final tables up there, but for the most part it's really cool to see. There's a bunch of seats going around. I would walk in if I was allowed to. I don't want to get yelled at. I always get yelled at filming to begin with. But yeah, this is by far the favorite part of the WSOP here. If I can ever run deep one time and make it to there, it will be really sick. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys around the WSOP this year. I really like the venue. It seems like everyone really likes it. And also, cool part, I don't know if you can see in the back wall there, it's just the pictures of all the players of the years dating till like 1970s or whatever it is. And then one last thing I wanted to show you guys before we end off this video is that there are a lot of wait lists going on, or it's a long line to enter these tournaments. So all I do is do it online on Bravo, go to tournaments, I sign in, I click on the WSOP, if you can see that. The step one is to actually deposit cash into the cage, into this Bravo account, and it's super easy if the Wi-Fi would allow it. Today I'm playing in this $3,000 no limit hold'em. There we go. $3,000, and all I have to do is go to TBIC. I deposited a good chunk of change in here, ready for the next 5 weeks, and confirm my registration. I pay a $3 registration fee, but I skip all of the lines, and I'm in. All I have to do is just go to a kiosk, not have to wait in any line, because I hear the lines are pretty crazy sometimes, and that's it. I get my ticket printed out, and it's a pretty easy and smooth process, all at a surcharge of $3, because I've heard some nightmare stories, some people waiting over an hour just to get into a tournament. So no wait lines. I'm gonna go and play the $3,000 tournament right now, just registered as you saw. So wish me some luck. Thanks for following along. I wanted to show you guys, for the people who won't be in Vegas this summer, what the WSOP looks like this year. And if you want to have real-time updates as to how these tournaments are going, because I'm basically living at Buddiez for the next 5 weeks. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, and let's just try to run good. It's gonna be a fun WSOP. It'll be my very first full schedule. Thanks for watching. Tune in, end of this month, more WSOP videos, a lot of tournaments. Try to bink one. Peace.